G'day fellas and welcome back to Rebuildmas. Now today we're going to attempt a challenge. I started a bit earlier in the year and it is the most fun challenge I've ever done in my life. We are doing the 1 year rebuilds. We're going to do quite a few of these over the course of Rebuildmas as well, but essentially we have 1 year to rebuild the team. If it gets to the end of the year and I don't have a quarterback, that means for the final year, I don't have a quarterback. Now, we typically use a randomized team for this. I've never won this challenge, by the way. And bang. Troy. All right, generate me a good class, you bastard. In year 2, 3, 4, and 5, this will stay on off, but I'm not going to be recruiting anybody. 50 and 60 overalls really do come in handy here. Straight away, I see 3 receivers and a quarterback and a free safety. We have a couple quarterbacks here as well that I kind of want to pick up. The 67, the 66, and we'll get all 3 receivers. They're all decently fast as well, which is kind of nice. It's so easy to forget positions when you start doing this challenge. I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing in the world. I kind of want the 4 stars. 2 more cornerbacks, yes sir. Man, I need more alignment. That's what I freaking need. Okay, Carl Madsen looks pretty good. Markel Pollock, I'm just getting rid of him. We might be a passing team here because we did not find a single running back. The cornerbacks turned out to be pretty good though. All 68 across the board. So I like to get my weirder positions sorted out first. Definitely offensive lineman. I don't think we're going to get enough points here to get insta-commit anyway. So let's start with the scholarships. I'm almost getting ahead of myself here. By the end of this, our brains are all going to hurt, especially mine. Okay, we've already been locked out by the fullback. That's not a good start. Straight away, the 2 guards, the 2 tackles. That way we at least have 4 O-linemen. We're already down so many points. And then it just has to be cornerbacks. There's no other way about it. If I had more points, I'd definitely at least tag one of the safeties. But we're going to get some points back this week anyway. Start off with a win. It's going to be a loss. I hate it here. We're surprisingly good. B- defense. Quite a few points back here as well. Low lock cheese. Again, like I said, is going to be clutch. We already have the lead on the quarterback. And then we might as well get our safeties out of the way here too. Although I think Robert needs more points. We're dropping down by 25. We're gaining here. So, I mean, hopefully this is good. I need some visits immediately. We don't have a running back. The fullback locked us out. That doesn't fill me with confidence. If we bring everybody in week 10, that's a little bit too late in the season for my liking, but see, these are the players I love, like Sean Williams or Brian Brooks. Marshall wants both of them, ironically, but it looks like we're just going to get them by default for fun. Looks like all 4 O-linemen are essentially in the bag here. Before I get too ahead of myself, low lock cheese is very important here. But there we go, like that. 76 strong safety, love it. There's also some really good wide receivers here that would definitely be an upgrade. Another defensive end. Okay, that's good. DEs can go to DT as well. I only really want 4 and 5 stars because we got to win a natty, remember? Tight end. See, I didn't even think of a tight end. A running back. That's another thing I completely forgot. Hopefully the athletes can turn into running backs because this guy is very slow. Another athlete who looks... my board is full. Okay. Fluff me then, I guess. I'm telling you, if you guys really want a fun challenge, try the 1 year rebuild. It doesn't get any funner than this. So Alan James, 73. That's a lot better than Robert Jackson. This guy's a quarterback. He's also a wide receiver. We also only have 25 scholarships within a single year. So we got to make our choices count here. Casey Powell looks like the quarterback that I need. Okay, let's go ahead. Offer all these scholarships again. Oh, look at my points just dwindle down here. Beautiful. Look at this. All ready to visit. We'll just go South Alabama. I think this game is also going to be a loss, ironically. But if we could just sign 2 or 3 players, that would be awesome. We beat Mississippi State. Okay, that's a game I was not expecting to win. Okay, we got our first player. It's a left guard. Big leads on a lot of players, though. Yeah, 4K lead there, 2.1K lead there. Here we go, fellas. This is the big one right here, week 6. It's going to be a win. That's going to help with the recruits. Come on. Need to see a lot of yellow. Yes. We got 3 offensive linemen, so we've got 4 of those. We got a DT, a free safety, a cornerback, a wide receiver, and a strong safety. Oh, I love it at Troy. I changed my mind. So that's a good chunk of the secondary, pretty much the O-line. Okay, I need linebackers though. I really want to get this athlete because he runs a 4.4 and he's 6. I have to get him. He runs a 4.4 at 6'5". Oh, I'm getting distracted. I said I needed linebackers and I'm just not going after them. Ernest Davis it is. And then we also have Chris Young. Oh my goodness. And we have Michael Butler. Week 10 is going to be another big recruiting week. Okay, I think it's about time we get this quarterback out the way. Are you guys happy with Cole Madsen? You're not? Okay, well, either am I, but he's going to have to do. Also, we should probably get the wide receivers. We already have these two in the bag. Okay, we could steal away Kevin Harmon here. As you can see, nobody's offered him a scholarship, and he's 73% locked, so we could finesse the mess out of this guy. He's a running back / quarterback and a cornerback. Dang it, I need 4 wins. All right, so we jumped up quite a bit here. He's still 73% locked. The question is, can we make up 4,100 points in a couple of weeks? Let's just worry about the visits for now. All right, 9 visits scheduled this week. That's a lot of cheddar. If we can get the win. We do get the win. The NCAA gods are on our side. Beautiful. There goes Casey Powell. So it looks like he's a wide receiver. That's probably not what he's going to play for our team. Yes, 3K points. We're rich. We jump up another 860. Okay. In about 4 weeks, we're going to take the lead on Kevin Harmon. Then we can go for a cheeky insta commit, which would be kind of nice. Another problem is when you sign players, it's in chronological order. It doesn't show you the order: quarterback, running back, wide receiver. They're just kind of scattered everywhere. This is a bunch of outside linebackers. Well, I mean, 3 at max, but yes. I need, okay, Bo Reed. He even sounds like a beast, does he not? Ooh, Zach Baldwin going up +7. Yes, Neil Beck, finally. Okay, we're making progress. And we got 6 wins, so we're bowl eligible. Let's go Bo Reed. We don't have a tight end, so it's going to have to be one of these blokes. Buck Butler is considerably faster. I think we have one more big recruiting week, which is going to be week 14. So hopefully we can finesse by that point. We're losing points again. How? How do we randomly start losing points? I guess Washington State randomly decided, hey, we're going to go into this guy all of a sudden. But Kevin Harmon is ready for a visit. So they're up on us by 155 points by the bonus, I think. And they've currently got 175 points in him because we're only dropping down by 20. They're basically just mocking us for fun. Any insta commits would be extremely good for us. Please, somebody. Where did Maryland come from? Oh, Maryland's going to get him. You know what? It's a pivot. It is 100% a pivot here. Can't get Michael Butler, dude. I'm telling you, this challenge is ridiculously hard. You know that saying, life comes at you fast? You think you're doing so well by week 6, and then you hit week 10, you're like, oh, okay, a little bit of reason to panic, but not a lot. And then you get to week 15, you're like, man, I am so messed up. And there goes Kevin Harmon. He commits to Washington State. So basically, we just wasted 700 points on that guy for so long. We just wasted infinite points for no reason. They took the lead on Carl Rogers as well. Transfer requests do count, but only the ones that we get in the first. Actually, no, they don't count. We didn't get any anyway. So here we go. This is where things start to get a little bit interesting. I think would be better off just as a wide receiver or a running back because we didn't get a running back. Casey Powell's going to have to go to running back. I know we have 3 receivers. We don't have a tight end, so we're going to have to try and get one of those. The O-line, we got 5, I'm pretty sure. So if we were to go and sign Josiah Berry and Kyle Parker, then we could run a 3-4. So right now, the only things we need are a tight end and these 2 linebackers. So I think Carl Rogers just has to be a miss here. I don't think we're going to get him. Okay, I thought I might have got an insta-commit. Go big or go home. I'm going to go Carl Rogers here with 3K. This seems pretty evenly distributed. It's in the NCAA God's hands. I can't do any more here. Carl Rogers goes to UCF. Zach Baldwin goes to Oregon State. We're pretty much going to have no corners out there. Just in case you're wondering, the other 2 cornerbacks that will be out there will be walk-ons. So they'll probably be around 50 to 60 overall. So that was the 19th best class. We go to a 3-star, not that that matters. Quarterback has 68 awareness, which actually is not that bad. Casey Powell will be going on running back. We didn't get a fullback, obviously, so we're going to have a walk-on there. We have 3 wide receivers that aren't that great, but hopefully Sean Williams, Claude Lee, and Brian Brooks are good enough to get it done. Terry Stanley's going to go to right tackle here. Rashid Williams was a sophomore. Oh, we could run a 4-4. Cornerback, we did sign 2, Mark Jackson and Rory Flowers. Okay, so we got 2 cornerbacks. Another huge problem that we're going to face is players leaving. I'm excited though. I'm keen to see. This is what makes this style of rebuild so much fun, is that you're not overpowered. You're definitely not overpowered. Kind of get to see this team flourish or crumble. It's either one or the 2. So at least for us, we did manage to sign every position. I think we just got to run a basic 3-4. From here on out, I will catch you guys for stats when our players do start, which won't be this year. It'll be the year after. And training results. Let's see how we do. We've lost a lot of games, but we did beat Illinois. Okay, we won the Sun Belt. finished on a 10-2 record. I'm pretty sure we lost games right at the beginning of the season. None of this team will be there next year, essentially. We were 0-2 and won 11 straight. Mark Jackson is leaving and our free safety is leaving. They're both going to South Alabama. Is there anything I can do to convince you to stay? I'm here for the long haul. Okay, I finessed. I got him to stay, even though I lied to him. Jake Mead, we got ourselves a decent wide receiver, so that's going to help. Maybe we are a passing team after all. We also did not sign anybody, as is the rules. Completely last in the nation. Did not sign a single player, although the computer will add walk-ons. Do still have Rory Flowers, but the computer got Joel Brown and Justin Bates as walk-ons. The computer signed some backup linebackers here, some walk-ons. Curtis Williams, could you go to cornerback by any chance? He's a 60 of free safety. Just so you understand, we literally have a linebacker playing free safety. Oh, we got ourselves our backup running back. So Tim Jennings. We could be a running team. It just depends on how we progress, really, but see how it goes. All right, training results. Here we go. So we still got a bunch of players in the way, but Carl Madsen goes up to a 73. So I'm convinced he will be our quarterback that final year. And we got Vidal for now. We also have Jamontez Woods. They're both seniors. But Casey Powell going up to an 80. Do we just become a running team here? Just so the computer doesn't get any funny ideas, even though they're not meant to be recruiting. Let's max out this. In fact, I'm not even going to upgrade anything to do with the recruiting. We have running backs in at wide receiver because we literally don't have enough wide receivers. All right, survey says we are, wow, that is shit. D+, C-, D+. We're going to get fired. I would be very shocked if we were to win a single game. 2-10. Let me explain. It is only 0-12 that is a fireable offense. 1-11 is very bad. You can kind of sit down at the board meeting and say, look guys, I got it figured out. I have the science to back it up. Now there's definitely still a high chance we get fired here, let me tell you, but see, we're safe for now. Madsen threw for 12 touchdowns, 7 picks, and 2,000 yards. He played very bad. Powell had 820 yards off 168 attempts and a 5 at bro. I think we're just a running team. And our blockers were amazing. Didn't really play like a 2-10 team, if I'm being honest here. Okay, so let's get a cheeky look here. Madsen is looking real nice. 78 awareness now, up to an 80 overall. Powell goes up +4. I would have liked a bit more than that. If our running back does really well, we'll stick with the running, but cornerbacks aren't that bad. 76, 72, and we got a 60 here. Okay, we were Ds last year. Now we're up to a C, C+, and C, so a lot of progress has been made here. 75, 79, 75. I don't remember exactly what we were last year, but that's a big increase. As you guys know, I have my set playbooks that I like the most. For running it, my favorite playbook is Eastern Michigan. So let's see how we do in season 3. I think this is a fireable offense. Right here. 2 years in a row, 2-10. Okay, Powell is breaking records. He just broke a record for rushing. That has to be a good sign. We got fired. The Madsen understandably did pretty bad. 18 touchdowns, 9 picks, 1,700 yards. And Powell did the heavy lifting. 1,500 yards, a 5 average, and 11 touchdowns. Jennings didn't do too bad. In all honesty, 4.1 average. Receiving it wasn't too bad. Blocking was pretty bad. I guess because we ran it a lot though, huh? Defense is coming along nicely though. I am kind of happy with this. We just need to progress. That's literally it. Just need to progress. Okay, we're only losing 5 players to graduation. Survey says Casey Powell is the best player on the team, 89 overall. Neil Beck, not bad at 88. So we only have this season and next season. Like, next season is the last year. The team is not amazing. Tight end is even pretty bad. The O-line is starting to come together pretty nicely. Our free safeties are bloody 69 overall with 95 excel. 56 awareness, my dude. Mark Jackson is pretty good, though. Do you think by next year we will be able to compete for a natty? In the Sun Belt, it is possible. The defense is definitely letting us down a little bit here, but the offense could be able to get this done. The defense seems to be doing their job. Okay, there we go. We got a win versus Toledo. Running the ball is 1,000% the play here. This is the dream team, 28-0, and we've won a large majority of our games. So Madsen, 2,500 yards, 21 touchdowns, 7 picks, which is pretty good considering we don't really need him to do a lot out there anyway. Casey Powell, 1885, a 6.2 average, and 19 touchdowns. Tim Jennings, even though he's not the best, even he's doing some crazy things. 750 yards, a 5 average, and he's from Rainbow City. Didn't know a place like that existed. It must be lovely there. 31 pancakes, 1 sack, and this is a right tackle. And here we go. This is it. So we have 690 overalls. The best, obviously, being Casey Powell, who has 99 excel, 94 speed now. Right guard. Okay, so the O-line's coming together. Best wide receiver we have, though, is an 87. Cornerback, I need to get a look at this. 85, 82, and then a 75. Free safeties are 73. Strong safeties an 86. What about the linebackers? 83, 84. We should have some good D linemen here too. 91, 84, and 90. I think we go to a 4-3 here, fellas. Unfortunately, our coaches are not the best here, though, which is a bit of a problem. One of the negatives of getting fired, of course. B+, A+, and B+. The offense is literally going to have to carry us. 91, 97, 88. I said we at least needed to be a 90. We did get that, but the defense, again, is going to let us down a bit. So Arkansas State, who was ranked 13, by the way, are 83 overall, 84, we're 91. Okay, so we're by far the best team in the Sun Belt. Do we have good out-of-conference RNG, though? Boise State, FCS, UAB, that's going to be tough. Wow, no difficult teams, no Power 5 teams. Boise will be Power 5 next year. For now, no Power 5 schools. This could very easily be a 12-0. Start off with a win versus Boise. 1 point win versus UAB. Oh no, Western Kentucky. We lost to these guys last year. I don't think we've beaten Western Kentucky before. Bro, please, we needed that dub. The season's not over yet. It's just early enough in the season to where it shouldn't matter. So even if I could do like a 24-team playoff, I would. The thing is, I can't. The max I can do is 12 teams. Got to be a win here. It is a massive win. We're in the rankings. Very good sign. USA is pretty bloody good, I will say that, but we're better. Texas State is somehow doing well, even though they're 79. I would definitely say South Alabama would be our biggest game here. I'm a little bit scared here, so I might jump in just for damage control. It's a battle for the belt. You know what? It means something in the state of Alabama, so it only makes sense. 28-11. Woo! Okay, that game was scary right there. It was 28-18, in fact. 13th. We only got to get one more spot, and we're going to finish 49-20. 11-1. By far our best record, and we're ranked 10. SMU is in first somehow. We are taking on ranked 7 Maryland. Get that block for me. Ooh! Ooh, the truck! Powell! He really is the GOAT. I've already done my job. Get in the end zone. We're driving on him. Look how fast we're getting down the field. 4th and inches. How? Look at Powell. Powell is the GOAT, bro. This guy's unbelievable. I'm so glad we just said fluff it. Let's put the faith in him. And Powell is tied. I should have called a timeout. He's not going to get it. We're in the back. Come on. No way. Yes. Not a lot of time, though. No way, man. I don't think we're going to have enough time here. Gonna have to go for it. Mead just outspeeds. Does Mead have the speed? Step back cheese. Oh, he's breaking tackles. No way. Okay, it's man. We got him. Look at that, Wilson. That's big yardage right there. And we got the stiff arm cheese. Please don't miss the PAT. Nice. I think we just go for 2 here. That's the play. There we go. Just dump it off to Powell. Ooh, look at the blocking. I don't want to score here, though, but I am. Pick it. Oh, it's picked. What a pick. Wow, what a sweaty for the first game. Unbelievable. That is definitely man coverage. We just take that. I guess we'll get some extra cheeky yards just to be sure, but I should freaking hope so. Powell, do your thing. I'm going to call a timeout here because sometimes the game glitches. And it just runs down the time really quick. So just to be safe about it, they've got 5-6 seconds left. Nice. We just win. Vandy going to dominate Iowa State. Tennessee upsets rank 5 Bama. The 12th seed getting the edge here. Michigan handling Michigan State pretty comfortably, which sets up a very interesting Final 8. Whoa, where were these jerseys the whole time? This is the best jersey combo in the game. We're driving on them. It's 14-0. Feel like I'm going to have to go for it on this 4th down. We're about at the 50. Am I going to scramble this? Oh, no. That's pathetic. They're going to tie the game up. I don't think any team has had a good game here, though. Powell through a gap. Beautiful. Look at the blocks. No, 4th and 1. Everybody's on fire, so the O-line gets a nice buff. And we're just through. Yes. We get the blocks. It's not going to be enough. Let the clock run out a little bit here. Same thing as before. Oh, they're going to ice the kicker. It doesn't even work on us, by the way. Uh-oh. That's it. Time's expired. So another 3-point win, man. 2 in a row. Vandy dominates the first seed 49-32. SMU is out. Tennessee survives again. And Ohio State clapped Michigan. Only 4 teams left. Read option, all over it. What? What was that angle? He's just in. Ohio State's too overpowered, man. We only had 1 year to rebuild him. Like, even this, just getting to this point, was already a great achievement. There we go, Mead. Need it. No block in the back. Down to the 50. We out here. I get blocked. No, man. Momentum definitely on our side. They can't stop our offense. I have to tie this game up before halftime. Otherwise, it just wraps. Step back cheese. One stop goes a very long way. Just go short. That's a really bad play. Okay, Madsen is hot, though. We should just get this. Yes. Left guard is not hot, which is a problem. Let's flip this. Dude, we're just in, man. We take the lead. We got to take risks. Okay, we're up by 8. They go short. He dropped it. They missed their field goal. Oh, that sucks. They're not. We do have an open man. Please catch it. He does. This will be their last time out. Not going to get the first. Not a big deal. Their kick is up. Their kick is good. This is going to be our biggest win to date. 32-21. Troy has booked a ticket to the Natty. Question is, will it be Vandy or Tennessee? It will be Vandy after picking up a very tight win versus Tennessee. I got to give kicking duty to Powell. He is solely the reason we are here right now. He muffed it. His first punt, the kick. He muffed it, but he's going to take it to the crib. No way. Step back cheese. I kind of just had a feeling. I didn't see Vanderbilt's overall, but I do think they got very lucky. They can't stop us. Troy's in again. What? How did he pick that? Nah, that's impossible. Physics do not apply here. The problem is they are kind of shutting us down, but we are also absolutely dominating them. 41-14. The miracle run has come to an end. 12-team playoff. We were the 10th seed going into that as well. Keeping in mind we had a 16-game season, 3,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, 6 picks. Very good season for Carl Madsen. 2,400 yards with a 5.7 average and 30 touchdowns. Was a Natty winner as well. So you got to think he's got to be the #1 pick. Well, not #1, but you get what I'm saying. 65 pancakes for Scott Hall, 57 for Medley. The defense as well, I imagine, did their thing. A lot of sacks, a lot of picks, including Mark Jackson with a very clutch pick. Powell goes in the 3rd round. Neil Beck in the 4th. Kenny Duke's in the 6th, so we only sent 4 people to the draft. Powell is an absolute steal in the 3rd round. Any team that gets Casey Powell is very, very lucky. 6'2", 207, and is considered a speed back. That in itself is extremely rare. But fellas, if you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day's awesome, and from me personally, I'm out. Peace.